Hello, my name is Emmanuel. I am a participant in MMMBSC Blockchain Smart Contracts 2019. I'm here to make a presentation on MMM Blockchain Smart Contracts 2019. To start with, I have to take you to the website where you will see the site. So now you can see the site MMMBSC Smart Contracts 2019. MMMBSC Smart Contract is an upgrade or an update from the former traditional MMM we know. However, this very platform is decentralized, unlike the former MMM, which was centralized. MMMBSC Global 2019 is decentralized and it builds on the Ethereum blockchain smart contracts. It uses a token and a RIP20 compliance token called PAX. PAX is a stable dollar pegged currency, and MMMBSC is using this currency to avoid the volatility that normally happens with cryptocurrencies. So, to start this presentation this time, we will look at what is MMM. Then we'll look at what is the ideology of MMM. Then we'll now look at MMMBSC decentralized blockchain smart contracts and look at the features that makes it stand out from other MMM platforms. Now, what is MMM? Like we usually tell you, MMM is not a bank. MMM does not keep your money. MMM has no central account. It's not an online business. It's not an investment or a sales program. It's neither a company nor an enterprise. There is no boss, no owner, no office space, no formal organization, no legal entity, no business, no investment or any other activity of any form. MMM is a community where people help each other. Here, people provide help free of charge and are absolutely conscious to remit to each other directly from one account to another for direct currency exchange. All funds are circulated among participants. No intermediary or intermediate link can touch the money. Only millions of common participants remit for providing help through personal accounts. Only with goodwill. One person provide help to another person in need of help, absolutely free of charge. Today you help others and tomorrow you will be helped. So MMM is a global community of people who come together to help each other based on the principle of money circulation. We go into business, we buy, and then we'll add a little margin to make profit. Now, that margin that make profit, where does it come from? It comes from people. So, understanding that philosophy, MMM believes that the time value of money, that money can grow by just circulating it among people. So, for each help you provide, you receive 30% increase in 30 days. Your money grows at 1% every day for 30 days. So if this money keep on growing, a time will come. By the time you need that help, you will not need all the whole money. So it looks like a burden, but it's not a burden because there is no time that everybody will come together to collect their money except when there is panic. And MMM continues to ensure that there is no panic. And this panic issue is the reason why MMM went into alliance and leveraging on the power of the Ethereum blockchain, which allows people to create their own tokens and run on their own blockchain. So MMM came up with that idea to leverage them so that everything is controlled by the computer code known as smart contract. That is where the name smart contract comes from. So once someone PHs, the smart contract code takes over and it runs automatically without any interference. So you are very sure that the money that you provided as help is received by the person who needs that help. And there is no manipulation or interference on the line because the computer code runs everything from beginning to end. Unlike the former MMM, there is no problem of administrators manipulating, problem of trust occasioned by administrators manipulating the system behind the back, or fake participant uploading fake POP as proof of payment document in order to hang the system, or the bank seizing people's money using cash. Therefore, MMM is using PAX and ERIC 20 compliant token, which is pegged $1 to 1 PAX. It is a stable currency. So all of this input together takes care of panic in the system. Now, what is the ideology behind MMM? Now, ideology behind MMM is the way the world has been crafted, that those who are rich continue to lord it over those who are poor. The poor do all the work, the rich get all the money. The rich do little or nothing. They just, connive with those who are in authority to print money, and then their work is just to issue that money as payment to the poor, who continue to work every day, and then when a little paper of that currency is added to the poor, they tell them that their salary has been increased. So they continue to, encourage the poor to continue to work, that money comes from hard work. But meanwhile, they do nothing and they eat well. If you look at everything around them, you will see that they are not equal in every way with the poor. They go to better schools, go to better hospital, buy better food, they dress better, while the poor continue to work. So in MMM, we believe that money shouldn't be as a result of work. Money should be as a result of the work should not be for money. Work should be for joy. Work should be to help humanity. Work should be because the society depends on money to work. Work should be a way of keeping body and soul together and exercising our body. We shouldn't be working to live. We should be working just to exercise ourselves and make ourselves happy. But the way the modern economy is constructed, people will continue to work and work and work. and they will not make enough money to take care of their problems. As a result of that, as a result of that, as a result of that, they will go to the bank to borrow money, and they will borrow money, bank will add interest. They'll keep on working and working to repay that loan, and sometimes they are unable to repay that loan, and they will have to go and borrow another one in order to pay that loan, and so they will continue to work and will never be able to finish paying that loan. Their children will be born, and they will be born into the same slavery. So the slavery of these days are no longer the slavery of chain and shackles that we used to know slaves in those days. Money has become the modern chain, modern means of slavery. So MMM believe that all men are equal. Why should we others have to work and earn nothing? Why others have to work, have do nothing, and they earn all the money? So we believe that we all being human beings should be equal. So MMM now want to equalize all humanity by bringing a whole number of people together, who coming together with all their resources already forms an army of people and money that can cause a change, and by so we can destabilize the system in operation and then change the world. So that is the ideology of MMM. Now, MMMBSC blockchain contract is an upgrade from the MMM. We'll call it MMMBSC blockchain contract, smart contract 6.0, because that is the sixth version from 2011 when Professor Mark Brody founded MMM. Now, this one is built on the blockchain, on the Ethereum blockchain, and is built with smart contract code, which runs itself automatically. Now, these codes are written into the blockchain, and once any of the contract terms is triggered by those providing help or those who get the help, the system will run automatically and will confirm itself when help is provided or help is gotten, without needing any human interference, without needing any proof of payment. The confirmation is done directly from the blockchain. Now, I am going to show you how the environment of MMM looks like. First of all, this is how the site looks like. This is the home site. This is the home page of MMM smart contract. You can see the web address mmmbsc.global. Please be very careful in choosing the address because there are so many counterfeit of MMM. So now, if you want to register, this is where you go and click registration. It takes you to a page where you will now be able to fill in some forms. Now, when it takes you there, you will now log in. When you log in, this is the page where I can take you, and you from here you can register, fill in all of these forms, fill in your name, your email address. It is private. They don't need any other details from you apart from your name, your email address, and then your wallet address. Then put in your password, confirm your password, put the name of the person who invited you here, and then tell us how you heard about MMM by clicking here, and then put this image here, and then the next thing you click on register in MMM. Before you do that, you put a mark here to show that you have read the warning, because you need to understand what they are into before you commit your money. Now, when you have registered, you will be asked to log in. There will be a page where you will ask to log in. First of all, you go to your email. There's an email sent there. You use that email to confirm. When you confirm, then it will bring you to a page where you can log in. You click to log in. When you click to log in, it will now take you to the dashboard. This is the page where it will take you, then take you to the dashboard. And the dashboard is coming. Now, there is certain things I need to tell you about this MMM. There are certain features. These features is to take care of panic, or to make sure that the people who registers in this system does not lose their money. Even the last people, by introducing what we call the jackpot fund. Now, this system has been running now for 238 days. It started on the 1st of, like I was saying, this system started since June June 1st, 2019, and it's running now for 238 days, 8 hours and 4 minutes. You can see the provision that were made to ensure the longevity and stability of the system, and to avoid panic. Now, this will ensure that this jackpot fund means that each time a participant wants to provide help, you have to click this button here and buy Mavro. Every participant for every PH is expected to pay in 2% of the amount you want to provide as help. Otherwise, the provide help button will not work. When you provide it, that money will be split 0.25% given to jackpot fund, 0.25% given to fund of refund, 0.2% given to preparatory fund, and 0.8% given to expository fund. Now, the expository fund will enable administrators and the management to have money to run the system so that they will not be tempted to touch participant money. Jackpots and funds of the fund are funds that are reserved. By the time the system gets to a point where people are no longer providing help, if that will ever happen. So this jackpot, this counter here will start counting up to it becomes 0000. When it start counting numbers from here until it turns 0000. When it turns 0000, the system will automatically release help to those who need help, who had earlier provided. You know that some have provided and have taken their received their help, but the remaining that is remaining will now be paid from this jackpot fund and fund of refund, which is enabled. Once this one has finished clocking, this button will now become active, help immediately. They will now have to click, and they don't need to make any recommitment, and they will get their money. Now, this system allows for 50% recommitment. Now, if you provide help of say $100, and after like 30 days or 20 days, as the case may be, your Mavro is unfrozen and you want to get help, you have to provide 50% of that $100, which is $50, for this get help button to become active for you to get help your money. Now, you only do that once. For every other commitment, you only pay the 50%. You don't have to pay, then provide help and then commitment before you. Once you pay your commitment, then you can get help your money. Now, this system allows people to only provide help up to the amount they have provided the first time or above. So you do not provide help something you cannot sustain. If you know you cannot sustain $1,000, why not do $100 so that you'll be able to pay in that 50% recommitment and then can help your money. This idea is to prevent people who want to just come into the system and zap all the whole money and then run away. And this system does not allow hit and run participants. Once you come in, you have become a full participant. If you want to go away, you have to leave all the money you have PH'd, the last money you have PH'd, or you pay your 50% commitment and get help your money. Now, what are the features of this? In order to round it up very fast, the features of this system, like I said, MMMBSC is a decentralized blockchain. MMM Global Smart Contract, MMM Global 2019, is a new version or upgrade of MMM, which was largely manual because it depended on the honesty, benevolent integrity of participants to work. The problem was that the old MMM was centralized. A lot of people manipulate, a lot of system manipulation go on behind the scene, making the system prone to human limitations and panic. The MMMBSC is a decentralized version of the Ethereum blockchain. It uses a RIG-20 compliant token packs pegged $1 to $1. Now, this is now for the past 8 months, we have had cumulative participants of 4,355. Now, the feature is that MMMBSC is global. It's not centralized, locally to countries like the former MMM. Now, your help can come from any part of the world. It uses a stable currency packs. Bitcoin. MMM use Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin has so much volatility. A lot of people, you can PH $100. By the time you want to get help, your $100 has gotten to $150 to $200. Why those who are again helping make profit, but those who are providing the help as they are struggling, and we don't want those who feed the flocks to struggle. So that is why we remove it. It's based on honesty and transparency. Now, ways of earning in the system: we have 1% daily growth of the money you put in. Then we have 5% referral bonus when you bring in somebody. The first bonus that person, each PH that person makes in the system, you make 5% out of it. Then you have 5% bonus on first PH. If somebody PHs the person you bring, the first PH he PHs, you are given 5% bonus, welcome bonus, in addition to the 5% referral. Then we have up to 11% leadership bonus on 4th generation, up to 19.2% leadership bonus on the 51 generation. That is your downline stage, is downline first generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation, fifth generation, up to 51 generation. So by the time somebody goes through these processes, there is no how you will not have financial freedom. Then we have our payment method is through crypto Pax, which is a stable coin. System was launched on 1st June. Then system features uses Pax stable currency, hence not subject to volatility. The commitment to prevent speculators and hit and run. Minimum PH is $10. Maximum PH is $10,000. We have automatic confirmation, no POP problem, no fake POP issue, no calling somebody to confirm or whatever. The system confirms you by itself. Uses smart contract technology, hence devoid of fraudulent practices, no human interference. Our jackpot fund ensure that no loss in the event of restart. Nobody loses his money. In fact, the very last people who PH are going to be given even 10% of the money that they have PH'd. 10 times the amount of money they have PH'd. So that leaves them as the winners of the system. It's online, web-based. You have privacy, only your name and your email address needed. Then the system itself checkmates guidance excesses through implementation of recommitment, implementation of what we call 2+1 parabolic rule, whereby as you provide help, if you continue to leader your system, your days of unfrozen Mavro will be increased by 1 for every 2 PH that you make. And within that growing period, you are not going to get growth in your mavro. That will now make, help to relax the system so that it is not muzzled, and at the same time discourage people from leading their their uh, 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 their dashboard with um, PHs, unnecessary PHs. Then we have the bonus bond to checkmate multiple account impact. Financial freedom is available to all those who learn and work hard about it. Work for your financial freedom, participate in MMMBSC today, and free yourself from poverty. If you want to register, you can click on this link. It will take you directly to the site where you can register. Thank you for being part of this program. I want to expect you to come in and enjoy financial freedom with us. Together we change the world. Thank you for viewing. Thank you very much.